All right, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that's teaching the word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today I just want to pretty much center this lesson around Proverbs 1 and 17. I really ain't got no title for it right now, but I just want to center this lesson around this. This is Proverbs 1 and 17. It says, surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. See? Which, you go into it, these devils laying these snares and traps before us. We're that bird, man. We're that bird that we see that these devils is laying these different snares and traps, man. They pretty much is trying to mandate this microchip, this mark, which is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, and they pretty much is trying to make it convenient. They kidnapping children, you know, they going into your credit card, you know, stealing your bank account information and all that, just to justify of mandating this mark of the beast. But guess what? We see that, man. You know, and even in that, even on a smaller scale, they set up these certain leaders and everything, and make you think that being bundles of sticks is okay, and just all this madness, man. But guess what? The birds see that. If a bird see a snare is laid out for them, that's not gonna go by, man. It says, verse 18, and they lay wait for their own blood. They lurk privily for their own lives. Yeah, because these devils is gonna be taken, man. They're gonna be snared in their own trap, man. You know, matter of fact, let me get something real quick. This is Job chapter 18. Let me see. This is Job 18. Yeah, and in verse 7. Matter of fact, I start at verse 5. It says, yeah, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Meaning what? These elites, their wisdom is perishing. That's why the scripture says the wisdom of Timon has it perished, because that's part of having the kingdom. That's part of rulership is wisdom, man. That's part of ruling. You gotta have wisdom to rule, man. You know, that's why the scriptures, I believe it's Wisdom of Solomon 6th chapter, it says, uh, hearken, O ye kings of the people. It said, O ye kings of the people, hearken unto wisdom, man. Because that's the bridge of rulership is wisdom, man. And the light of the wicked is being put out, their wisdom is perishing. It says, the light shall be dark in his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with them. The steps of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shall cast him down. Yeah, because the Lord, it said the steps of his strength shall be straightened, meaning what? The Lord is putting these devils in a position of difficulty, you know, and these witches and warlocks is not getting the job done. You know, is these Jake is waking up to their madness, you know. But it said, and his own counsel shall cast him down, because ultimately everything these devils do is going against them, man. And that ultimate thing that's going to cast them down is all these other nations, even their allies, is going to shoot missiles over here. But he go to point. It says, for he is cast into a net by his own feet, and walketh upon a snare. See, he guess what? He walked into his own trap, man. The Lord pretty much set this devil up, man. These Eves thought they were gonna get away with it. They thought they were gonna get the job done, but guess what? It's not gonna work, man. Let me turn this down real quick. Bear with me. Okay, Salakia. Um, let's see. Verse 9. It says, the jinn shall take him by the heel, and the robber shall prevail against him. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap in the way. See, cause guess what? He can't see it. And I said His light shall be put out. These devils don't see what's about to come upon them, man. And what say he walketh upon the snare. He don't see that when he once he implement that microchip that he already on a countdown anyway to the end of his kingdom. But once that chip is mandated and he's trying to be like the Most High, that's when he's gonna get disappointed. That's when he's gonna be utterly decimated in that day. But the point is that back in Proverbs 1:17, the Lord had gave us the eyesight to see it. So I'm gonna read this again. Surely in vain the net is spread in the sight of any bird. So I want to go to the blue letter and I'm gonna get two words in that. Let's see. Proverbs 1:17. Let's get the word vain because these E's pretty much is doing it in vain. They're not gonna get the job done. You know. I'm waiting on this damn internet to work. Let's see. Bear with me. Bear with me, Akim. Oh man. Damn man. Internet ain't working. Okay, so like you bear with me. Let me get this real quick. Okay, this the word vain. Okay, is Strong's H 2600. It says Khanam. It says freely for nothing without cause, gratis, gratuitous. Let me see, gratuitously for nothing. Let's see what the word gratuitously. It says given or granted without return or recompense, unearned. Given or received without cost or obligation, free, unnecessary, unwarranted, unjustified. See, because these devils, they really, everything they doing is it says for nothing. It says for no purpose, without cause. Because if you set a trap and they see it, is in vain, man. Which going to the next word, sight. Going to the next word, sight, because the Lord have given us the eyesight. It says eye, physical eye, as showing mental qualities. See, mental and spiritual faculties. It says spring fountain. See, that's bad right there, man. Because these living waters, the Lord have pretty much now we're alive. We're aware. You know, we are aware of our surroundings. You know, um, what is that? Second Corinthians, second chapter, I believe, Second Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device." See, we are in the know of what these devils are going to do. And what's the coincidence? The word device is in the Bible. You know, which we know that the word device is going to give you the word device meaning pretty much mean an evil plan. But why the word device now is dealing with stuff electronic, man? Which that's that these devils pretty much they'll tell you that the chip is the mark of the beast. But guess what? They do everything they can to pretty much justify of mandating it, man. See, we're not ignorant of that, of these damn fraud, credit card frauds. Now you wondering why you you got $100 taken out your account. Somebody stole your credit card information. Well, that's one of the devices of these E's, man. Why these children are getting kidnapped, so they can say, well, look, if we give the people the chip, we can know where they at all times. That's a device of these E's, man. We're not ignorant of that. We are in the know of what these devils are trying to do. They're trying to exalt themselves of as the Lord, man. Matter of fact, let me get that, because once you do that, the Lord is gonna disappoint you. He's gonna utterly, um, like I said, he's gonna disappoint you. That's the best way I can put it, man. Without again graphic, So this is Psalms 140 and 8. It says, "Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked." See, we know the desires of the wicked is to fulfill the new world order, which it starts out, ultimately by you know, mandating that microchip. So the Lord had gave us that eye salve to see these devils. It says, "Further not his wicked device." See, again, that word device, man. Matter of fact, let's get that. And I mean, we know it says evil plan, but you know, how the blue letter is. Let me just see. It says, "Further not his wicked device." Yeah, because the scriptures say when he's about to fill his belly. So the word device is Strong's H2162, Zamam, wicked device, evil plan. See, evil plan. So and it said that word device is shown one time, Zamam, and in the Old Testament, in the Hebrew. So a counsel or a purpose in a bad sense. See, so let's get this word device and just off of dictionary.com. Bear with me. Let's see. It says a thing made for, this is off of dictionary.com, the word device. It says a thing made for a particular purpose, an invention or contrivance, especially a mechanical or electrical one. See? And then what's the definition number 2? It says a plan or scheme for affecting a purpose. See? So why, and it goes hand in hand. It's a certain purpose these devils have created that microchip, so they can be like the Most High, so they can have all eyes on everyone. And if you if you don't bow down, they can cut your chip out. They can actually shoot cyanide in your system, and you know what I mean. So this wicked device these devils is doing, and the Lord have shown us that, you know. So matter of fact, let's get this in Revelation 13 chapter, Revelation 13 and 16, because this is what we looking for, is this microchip being mandated, man. We see that net is being spread, and a lot of Jake is gonna fall into that trap, man, because they don't see it. That's why I say in the sight of any bird. That mental, that, you know what I mean, we had, the Lord have gave us, had opened our eyes. What scripture said, "Bless your eyes for they see, your ears for they hear." You know, like that dangerous place to fall, America. This is that dangerous place to fall. You have to have eyesight. You have to be able to see where you're going, man. So this is Revelation 13 and 16, and he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. Now, you can't get around it. This is talking about the microchip. You go into that word calls. One of those words is prepare. Because this electronic cash it started off small. You had your credit cards, then it built up to PayPal. Now you got Cash App and Bitcoin and all that. So these people are getting prepared. Oh, you got Apple Pay. So these people are prepared to receive that mark, because it's the internet of things. They just going with the flow, you know. So, but we see that. Once these devils make that mandated, that's gonna be the only way you're gonna be able to abide in the society. We don't want to fucking be here anyway, man. You know, we don't want to fucking be here, man. But we telling you people that's what he's gonna do, man. It said, "Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast." See, because guess what? These guys don't. They don't understand that the chip that's the mark of the beast, man. It said for the number of a man, and his number is 603 score and six. And you look on your barcode, see, and the barcode itself. When you dealing with a barcode, it's talking about it. Always talking about buying and selling, man. When you gotta buy something, what they gotta do? They gotta scan that barcode, man. You know, But that's pretty much it. I can. That's all I want to touch on. I hope it was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shemal Shai, by Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the positive as a great millstone. Shalom to the elect that teach word, not true favor, charity. DTA, Abad Babal.